Hello everyone, my name is Luke Elijah. Thank you for watching this video. My video guest today is the extraordinary Linden Furnell, right?
Wow.
Who is an exceptional performing artist and entertainer. Right, thank you very much.
Adjectives.
Thank you very much to you, Linden, for agreeing to come on my talk show and
No
regardless with your extraordinary gifts and talents. Right, I first met Linden because I saw him perform live in at different parts, right, singing, and I was
When
so
was that?
impressed. Well, about 2 years ago. 2 years ago at the
Must have been longer, dude.
yeah, at Little India, once at Little
Oh,
India,
right,
once
okay,
at
yeah.
Clarke Quay.
Old Prince of Wales.
Exactly, Prince of
It
Wales.
was my staple Wednesday night and Saturday night gig.
Yeah,
Once
he was such a good singer and guitarist that I was so impressed. I just had to hire him to be my guitar teacher, and we went through about 30 classes.
Something like that.
But I wasn't very
Months.
good, unfortunately. So he said, "You're not a good."
No, I
you're
never
not-
said that. No, I just
I'm
you
teasing,
didn't
I'm
put the
teasing.
time in. That's all.
I'm teasing. All right. And anyway, so Linden, you're really multi-talented. You do so many things. Okay, you're a singer, you're an actor, you're a songwriter, you're a dancer, right? And stage performer, and you're just so good at each of them, right? Could you tell the audience, right? How did you get started? What's your background? How do you become the consummate professional that you are?
Well, I like to think I've still got a long way to go, and
Yes.
I see myself as here, and I
Yeah.
want to be there.
You're only 27.
Yeah,
after all.
26. No, I got another year before 27. Let's see. I grew up in a very musical family. So my dad is a classical pianist and composer, and my mum sang a lot of opera for many years. World class voice. They don't work in those fields now. They sort of, I guess I ruined that when they had me. Anyway, but I grew up around a lot of music and performing a lot with my sisters. We did a lot of we did a cappella stuff, singing together. So harmonies and all that kind of thing are quite a natural thing for me. And yeah, growing up with I think a lot of a dad that writes a lot of music and romantic classical kind of thing really stimulated my ears and my passion for that. Although I didn't really start writing until I was about 14 or 15. I was playing piano as a kid. Of course, when parents push that on you, you don't want to do it. And so I stopped piano at about 12 and I rebelled with classical guitar, and I still grow my nails. And so I've been playing guitar and various other rock instruments for the last 10 to 15 years, I suppose. So I started playing in a little trio with two of my close friends from school. We were writing, rock music like our idols, Jeff Buckley, Incubus, Muse, Rage Against the Machine, all those kind of guys. And then I also started getting involved in musical societies, and so I was pretty heavily involved with the Blue Mountains Community Theatre, and that introduced me to a lot of sort of part-time musicians and other theatre freaks, and I was doing shows with them for about 5-6 years. Like I said, just sort of
Found the place.
semi-pro amateur community theatre, basically.
Yes.
But I really fell into that, and it was sort of like finding my skin in a way, and developed a love for that. And when I finished school, I did work a corporate job for a couple of years, which bored the shit out of me. And
What exactly were you doing?
I was selling insurance.
Oh,
I mean, it was
okay.
nice. It afforded a nice lifestyle, and I had a clear division between
Yes.
passion and work. You can separate it, but it was driving me a bit crazy, and so I was. I had a singing teacher at the time that recommended a course at LaSalle in Singapore, and I was like, Singapore? I didn't really even know where it was, to be honest. Yes, I was one of those ignorant unlaws. And
You're a fun boy in Sydney.
yeah,
Blue
Kampong
Mountains.
boy.
Yes.
And I just needed a change, and so I sort of upped and left. I saved up for about 6 months, and then I just up and left. I obviously auditioned for the course and got in, and it was a big fork in the road, and now I'm here.
Right, I think actually the course was good for you because after graduating, you had lots of gigs and theatre stints. Right, I've seen you perform on stage many times as well.
Part of the thing is I had to. I don't come from money or anything like that, so I
Yes.
had to pay for my course fees and living expenses and everything like that. So I was forced to find jobs really early. So that was very good for me. It was very stressful at the time, but I just basically door knocked on a few pubs and I was like, "Can I play here, please?" And I did all manner of jobs, all kinds of degrading things, and kids' parties and stuff like that. But some of my staple work was playing pop music and in bars, and that was good. It was good exposure and
Yeah, good
teeth-cutting experience.
Yeah, speaking of experience, you really have a lot of experience on stage as a musician, as a singer, actor, dancer, right? What exactly would you consider your forte? What are you most interested and passionate about?
I'm most passionate about songwriting. I mean, I wouldn't want to choose one or the other because I think the variation is sort of the key to my life. But I think for any kind of right-brained creative person, the thing that gives you the most passion is something that you make, something that you have an input into. And songwriting is that outlet for me, you know, when you're figuring out things, you're in your 20s, everything like that, you know, my means of sort of interpreting my life and figuring out things is songwriting, you know. And so that's a fun process for me. In terms of lyrics, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, you know, I like the crafting of that. And as a musician and a guitarist, and it's really satisfying for me to just work for hours and hours and figure out mechanics, ways to have, you know, inseparable lyric and music. Anyway, yeah. So that would be my passion for sure.
Speaking of songwriting, you actually have an EP coming out,
Yeah.
I understand. Could you tell the audience more about this EP? What's the title and what are some of the tracks? And what's the inspiration behind this?
Working title for the EP is Songs About Us, because most of the songs are sort of personal milestone sort of things, you know, particular points I've hit in my life have come out in songs, whether they're painful points or joyous or realizational points. Or relationships coming together, breaking apart, well, you know, stuff that we all experience. And so it's 6 tracks. One of them is probably going to be a cover of a John Pacino song. He's a New York writer that I admire very much. And the rest of it will be my stuff. Let's see, so that's in mid-production at the moment. I've tracked the rhythm section, so that's drums, bass, and piano. I've still got a couple of extra layers. I've got a couple of great musicians here that are going to track some fretless bass and stuff for me. And then I go back to Australia in March after the show I'm doing at the moment, and I'll be doing all the guitars and vocals for that, and it'll be finished probably mid-April.
Yeah, this is interesting and exciting. I can't wait to listen to the EP.
Yeah.
Once it's out in April, where can people go to buy a copy or listen to the tracks?
It'll be online, so you'll be able to
Online.
buy it on, you know, iTunes and I suppose Spotify when I figure out how that works. But I'll have a website up and you can purchase it there as well.
Cool. Look forward to it. Do you think you could do us a favor and sing a tune from your EP, one of the tracks?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm going to sing. I don't know if I'll sing a whole song. Maybe you'll... Because it's a teaser, right?
Yes, it's a teaser.
Yeah.
You don't have to
I
sing
don't
the
know.
whole
This
song,
is
just
probably
a
going to be
tune
way
from
too
it.
loud for this microphone, so I'm going to... Yeah, it's way too hot. I'm going to turn down the gain. Here we go. Let's see if that works. This is not a newish one, but I'm quite excited about it. It's going to have a big sort of synth. It's sort of a mesh between acoustic and synth sound. So it's going to have a big, spacious, compressed drums, and it's going to be like a slow, hard-hitting song. My stuff's a mix of sort of singer-songwriter stuff and then this. You know. It's called Secrets Up My Sleeve.
Secrets Up My Sleeve.
I'll give it a
That's a
try.
nice title.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know where I'll stop. I'll see. I might just
Okay.
stop in the middle. The worst I save, I bury deep to keep it hushed. Take time to brave the facts when our conscience can't be rushed. I cannot tell you where the truth is better said, or better held to circumvent the hurt ahead. My hands are tied, there is no barrel in my face. Good sense aside, you'll never lose, becomes a chase. And my defense is a literary shield. Up and said the only way to beat it is to you got secrets up your sleeve, better know when the time is right, 'cause everyone's desperate to believe that we ain't full of dirty desire. Break it gently, please, with a word keep me up at night, 'cause we all won't ever leave that we ain't full of dirty desire. Oh no, 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 no. So tell me now, who is the weaker of the flesh? My body's bound for you, and I swear I might confess. Could be I'm doomed to be the best slave of my eye. Now in my there isn't much that I can't justify. Oh, you got secrets up your sleeve. You better know when the time is right, 'cause everyone's desperate to believe every hateful and dirty desire. But you wanna be deceived. Taste the truth in a mouth of a liar. We all wanna believe every hateful and dirty desire. No, 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 I'll just cut off before the bridge. I think that's a good spot to
That's
stop.
beautiful. What a treat. Thank you so much.
Thank
I mean, I could feel you, man. I was really feeling and getting into the groove. Even the birds was chirping and singing with
chirping.
you,
They
right?
were
They really,
chirping
you were
indeed.
feeling you as well. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, Linden, could you tell the audience as well what are the upcoming projects for you? Are there any EP? What are some of the performances that you're?
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Let's
At the
talk
moment,
about
I'm in
it.
Singapore doing a show called Great World Cabaret. It's a fun sort of candy show, but it has got a lot of heart. It's at the RWS Theatre, Resorts World Theatre. What is it, the Festive Grand or something like that? No, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, the RWS Theatre, and that's opening February 19th, running until March 17th, I believe. And a guy called Caleb Go and I are doing a great song and dance of a French song called Boom by Charles Trenet. And it's a lot of fun, sort of a Latin styling, so I'm getting my Latin dance on, which is quite fun. Yeah,
So
great
you get to-
costumes,
you
lots
get-
of glitter and stuff.
We get to see you act, perform, sing, and dance in this.
I don't know if I'd call it acting, but yeah. It'll be fun. It's a bit
Okay.
everything. So it's like a variety show. There's comedians. We've got Sebastian Tan, Judy Tan, Jose Leong, Mark
Or the
Lee.
who's who of the local theatre scene.
Yeah.
basically.
And who else? Hui Xuan Xiong is one of the other leads with me. Zhou Dong is singing as well. And yeah, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh yes, then I'm back in May for a show called La Vie en Rose. Probably pronounced that awfully. That's with Sing Theatre. It's a French show. That's going to be fun. In case you and I are going to be doing a number on guitar. So,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful. We can't wait.
Oh, if you're around, this Saturday, the 14th of February, Valentine's Day, I'll be joining Leandra on stage. If you remember her from
Yes,
Singapore Idol.
for Singapore Idol. Yeah,
We're
she has a
doing-
great voice.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
So we're doing
Awesome.
a gig at Sing Jazz, which is the Sultan Jazz Club at the Sultan Hotel, this Saturday night on the 14th of February. Yeah.
What time is it?
Geez, I think like 9 p.m. onwards.
Yeah. Where can you go to buy tickets for this?
You just show up at the door and you pay an entrance fee. It's like $10.
Awesome.
Should be a good night. And then finally, I'm doing a showcase of all my original material. Got a really hot band. Anson Coe on the drums, Jason Singh on the bass, Ainsley Green on the keys, and me on the lead stuff, I suppose.
What were
So
you-
that's March 19th
March
at about
19th.
9 p.m. at Blue Jazz Level 3.
What will you guys be doing? Covers or you?
No, it'll be all my
or-
stuff.
or-
It'll be
your
all original stuff. I mean, maybe we'll throw some covers in there, but you know, the
See how
night
you
is
feel.
like a preview
Yeah.
of my EP basically,
Yeah.
and more my newer stuff as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it should be
right.
cool.
Yeah, Linden, where can the audience go to find out more about you or learn more about you or to listen to some of your existing tracks?
Well, I apologize in advance. My website is not up yet, but you can find me at Linden Furnell, like an artist page on Facebook.
Yes.
I promise I'll put more effort into updating that, but I'm a little lazy on the marketing side. I just sort of sit.
I'm not lazy, you're busy because you got so much rehearsals
Yeah.
and
Well, there's
creating
that.
your
There's
EP.
that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I promise I'll work on that. You can find me at Linden Furnell on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll place a link below this video.
Yeah. Cool.
Right, okay.
And Linden Furnell on YouTube as well. I occasionally put things on there.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
have your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very
so-
developed, but I'm
not
working on it.
developed. Yeah, I'll add the link into this video so
it.
that you guys can subscribe to his channel.
Yeah. Cool.
Right? So please come and support artists like Linden. Right? He's really very talented. He deserves your support. Right? And promise you won't be disappointed because he's really entertaining. He's this
I'm pretty fun.
giant ball of fun. Exactly. You're this ball of fun every time
Who knows what's
I'm
gonna
with him.
happen.
Right? I always chuckle. Right? He's always singing a tune, right? And my vibrations and energies automatically get lifted.
Lifted.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Linden, for being here in our video. High five.
All right.
Right, so
Thanks, man.
thank you guys for watching this video and see you in my next video.